Okay,
Still a
so what
sheep.
happened is that my niece was due a few days after my son. So my sister and I fell pregnant around the same time. Um, and she ended up having her daughter 2 days before I had my son. And I felt nothing until I held her, my niece. I held her, and minutes after I held her, my water kind of started breaking. And then I ended up going to hospital later that night, and they said, "Yeah, that was definitely your water. If you don't go into natural labor within the next 24 hours, then you need to come in and get induced." I was like, "Oh, all good, all chill." I didn't end up going into labor, but so I went and got induced. Oh my God, let me tell you, it hit me like a truck straight away. I've never been in that much pain before. I felt so sick. I was shaking to the point where I with like the bed was shaking because how much I was shaking from the pain.
That's crazy.
I had
That's what.
I can't even remember half the day because I think my mind, I was in that much pain, my mind just made me forget. Um, but it went really quick. I was in labor for maybe just over 12 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, just over 12 hours. And the
12 hours.
pain, so just imagine someone is, I had a lot of back pain, but just imagine someone has two really, really, really sharp, burning to the point where it's red knives, and
Ooh.
just slowly stabbing it
Yuck.
into your upper stomach and slowly ripping it down, your
That'll feel
stomach
good,
to the
but.
where it hits your legs. But like every
Mm.
3 minutes, someone is doing that to you
Far out.
over and over and over and over again for 12 hours.
Yeah, but don't they like heavily drug you just so you don't feel as much?
You can choose to get it and you can choose not to. I was
I'd use that
eight
as an
centimeters
excuse, to be
dilated.
honest.
Sorry?
I'd use that as an excuse. I'll be on everything under the
Well,
sun.
I did have almost everything. I
That's
ended up just
mad.
going with a heat pack at
So that's how you got
first.
addicted. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had a heat pack at first and I was like, okay, like this isn't too bad. But because with pregnancy, you're actually not allowed to have much heat on your stomach because it can actually affect the baby. So I only had like a light heat pack and I had that for maybe an hour, and then I ended up getting these. Oh man, this was worse than labor. It makes me feel sick just thinking about it. There were four water injections. Two nurses had to come in and give them to me. So it's just
Four.
needles filled with water, but they inject it to um like specific nerves in your back. But the needle going into the nerve feels like 10 wasp stings in one.
Far
And
out.
I leaped off the bed in pain. I screamed. I almost punched the nurse in the face. That did nothing. Never recommend those if you're ever a woman in the next life.
Okay, I'm just
Um,
taking notes, so don't punch the nurse in the
No,
face.
note to self.
no,
Don't
don't
get
get the
cream pie.
water injections. Do not get those. I tell your future wives, do not get those. They do nothing. Um, I ended up then getting a morphine shot when I was maybe around
That
five
felt so good.
centimeters dilated. So this was probably like 4 hours in. I was getting contractions every 3 minutes and they would last a minute. So I was only getting like really short breaks. Um, Man, I just remember feeling annoyed the whole time. I wanted nothing to do with my partner at all. Everything he did annoyed the hell out of me, and I feel really bad because I was really rude to him that day. Um, I blamed him for being in that pain. And then,
That's crazy.
I asked for the epidural when I was like seven, not seven, like
Oh,
6.
my mum took that. Is that the needle in the back?
Yes, the really, really big one that
Yes,
goes
long
straight
one.
into the
Yeah.
nerves up your
Yes.
back. And
My
it's like
mum, my
it's
mum
like a
blamed.
fat socket they put it into.
Sandra!
But anyway, I asked for that around 6 centimeters dilated, and they ended up going, okay, well, he's in with
Mom!
another patient at the moment. You need to wait. I waited like 2 hours, and then they came in like, okay, you're 8 centimeters dilated. Do you really want it? And I said, yeah, I do. She's like, yeah, but you could be 10 centimeters within the next few minutes. Are you sure you want it? Because you could be pushing within a few minutes. I was like, no, I want it. And little did I know, as soon as I sat up to get it, I started pushing on my own. And they were like, okay, well, it's too late. You can't push. And I said, well, what do I do? And I was 10 centimeters
mum's
dilated
talking
as soon
shit
as I
about
laid
me.
down. And then I love telling my pregnancy stories and my birth story.
Yeah, me too.
Makes me feel
It sounds
good.
like
And,
it sounds like a
Can
whole
you
ass
do me a
freaking-
it
favour?
sucked
Can
because
you do me a
I
favour?
was able to push through me.
Yes. Can you hold that conversation for a minute and a half, 2 minutes?
And we all run in here. We all run in here.
No, not yet. I will be right back. 2 minutes.
Right. Wait, no. Run in here.
But I would do it again in a heartbeat.
That's
Heartbeat.
mad.
I would do it now, just to have another baby. No, I want to go through pregnancy first. I loved being pregnant.
Hang on, wait. So does this mean there's a chance I can cream pie you?
You what? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Does this mean there's a chance that I can cream pie you?
Print by me.
Like, okay. Bust the load inside of you.
Have you never done that in a girl before?
Yeah, I had, but like she was like on the road and she, it was the best.
You have?
Yeah, it's actually the best.
Well, yeah, I'm used to it by now.
That's mad.
Fuck you, dead.
Wait. So is that a yes? Or you no?
I'm in a relationship. What do you mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, whoa. I was like, what the heck?
Do you really care?
Oh my goodness.
Do you really? Honestly?
I do,
Just do it.
actually.
Wait, I mean, just do it for the lols.
No, because then I'll be sent to hell. And I don't want to go to hell.
I mean, okay. Well,
It's a fair point, to be honest.
No, honestly, heaven's like the goal.
No, I don't want to be there with Hitler, thank you.
what, in heaven?
No, in hell.
Oh.
Everyone wants to go to heaven. Heaven's like the objective in life.
You're the objective in life, thing.
Are you actually?
That's it.
Are you religious, Amy?
No, I'm not at all. But
Can we
I
hop in
feel
here, please?
like if I don't believe in him, I will go to hell because I'm scared that it actually does exist.
It does,
Yeah.
I don't want to be sent into a burning ring of fire the rest of my life. No, thank you.
it does exist, but
It does exist, but like, not even trying to scare you on me. It does, but
yeah, it fully like does exist.
Well, I
What
don't
the
care.
heck? Where am I spawned?
oh,
What's
what?
this? This one's shit.